Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes,
Welcome
yes,
back. Welcome
yes.
back. Welcome
You
back.
are in a
Yeah.
songstress mood today.
Welcome back, Cotter.
I
Okay.
like it. I like it.
Yes, yes. So, Sean, so how have things been on your break?
Oh my God, it's been a whirlwind. You know, I got 152 kids, and they all got to be somewhere at the same time. And so, you know, trying to multiply yourself between my wife and I. You know, the nap that we took was
It was needed, wasn't it?
beneficial. You know,
Yeah.
it was it
Yeah,
really
yeah.
was, really was. So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what I've been doing. Yeah.
Okay.
How about you?
Oh, you know, rest. Yeah, it's been some good rest. You know, just thinking of some ideas, some things we can do as we're back live, you know, and living color. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, it was needed, I think, and now we're ready to bring back that fire.
That's right.
That's right. That's why we're here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Speaking of fire.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you can't talk about fire nowadays without talking about Big Willie.
Oh, Big Willie.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Miami.
Yeah, the plot just keeps thickening.
Yes, it does.
You know, did you see the camera angle of Jada?
I saw that.
was like,
There's a
why
TikTok,
they-
a
why they
reel
re-
going
why they
around.
released that?
Because they like to keep things stirred up. You know, I like to keep things stirred up, that
Oh, my
media.
God. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's what they
God.
like to do.
Yeah, it's something else. It's
Yeah.
something else. I still say it was on her.
What? Okay. You know.
Yep. She
Yeah.
made him do it.
Made him?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Subliminal messages, absolutely.
Okay.
Poor Willie is the victim here, and Chris Rock, I guess. But Willie is the victim around here. You see what I'm saying? He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do it.
He ain't want to do it.
No, you can tell by the way he was cussing. Don't even cuss like that. His voice was cracking. We didn't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know thugs. They don't cuss like that.
Yeah, oh,
You know?
okay. Well, speaking of Chris Rock, I did read that his younger brother Kenny says,
he's been turning it up.
yeah, he said that Chris had no idea that Jada had alopecia, and if he had known, he would not have made a joke.
No.
So, you know, but I said it as soon as it happened. I was like, he didn't know. He didn't know.
Nope.
Yeah.
And what's happening now? She came out and released that she wished he hadn't have slapped him, or
You know what? I didn't see that.
you didn't see that?
I just skimmed right over it.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
done with it. You know, I'm with Michael Bay right now. So this is what Michael Bay said. Do you know who Michael Bay is?
Yeah, Transformers.
Okay. Hey. Good. That's
Things
great.
blow up. Of course I
Yes.
know him.
Okay, so he directed, of course, Bad Boys 1 and 2.
In the Transformers.
Yes, and that too. But we're talking about Will Smith, so I'm just want to talk about Bad Boys because Will wasn't in Transformers.
Oh, I see what
Okay,
you're
that's
doing
what I'm
there.
saying.
All right,
Yes,
all right,
there's
all
a
right.
correlation
Gotcha.
going
All
on
right, all right.
if you just let me get it in.
All right.
Okay, no, but Michael Bay made a statement. You know, of course, they're asking everyone what they think about the Will Smith Chris Rock situation, and he said, you know, frankly, I don't care. He said we should be more concerned. No, he said that as Americans, we are so self-absorbed. He said I'm more concerned about the babies getting killed in Ukraine. I'm just saying. And I was like, well, damn.
Well,
I felt that slap
stay on your high
myself.
horse, sir.
I was like, well, there you go. Already. Let's
Right,
not talk
right.
about it anymore then.
Nope.
Because Michael Bay said,
Can't say nothing else. Can't say nothing else.
okay. But I thought that was an interesting take.
Yeah, it was a
I was
good
like,
time.
yeah, those babies, I did weep
Yeah, poor babies.
in my prayer time. I was like, Jesus, help the babies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But your will be done, Lord. No. Yes, we just take a moment of silence. I don't know. I can't be serious. Hold on. Let me get it together. I just want to take a moment of silence for Ukraine. Just a moment.
Not Will. Okay.
All right.
All right,
Yes.
all
So
right,
yeah,
all right.
it's you know it's a big deal over there. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's just something. Yeah.
Yes.
So what else? What did we got? The
Well, hold on. Let's not move too fast because I want people to understand. So if y'all didn't know, we did create a little snippet video on our social media. Wait a minute. I think it's on our Instagram. We didn't put it on our Facebook. Well, you can go to our Instagram under What's Your Take Media. Okay. But we created a video with kind of our take on the Will Smith situation. We're not going to go into it because we've already kind of done that. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. But I said in there, I don't know if that part is out there, but I said in there, because it was, it was a longer video and we had to cut it because of the rules on the social media. You can only have a minute video. Anyway, but I had said there was going to be consequences. Had I said?
and repercussions.
I had said
you
it.
did. You did
Okay,
say that.
so far, this is what's been happening. So we all know that he resigned from the Academy
Right.
of Motion Pictures arts and sciences. Okay, so he did that. So he had 2 films currently in development.
I know, Netflix.
Yes, the Netflix film, Fast and Loose, and then Sony's Bad Boys 4. And they are on hold.
No.
Thank you very much, Will. No.
I'm
Sorry. You're human. I'm not going to hold you hostage like that, sir. We make mistakes, but I'm just saying, people, we got to learn from this.
So the real victim here is Martin Lawrence.
No, the victims are us, because we were looking forward to Bad Boys 4.
What's really going on?
And apparently there was he wrote the book, the biopic about his life. So they were trying to do a movie deal on that, and people was just like, yes, trying to, yeah, two big name people. I can't remember who it was, but they didn't dropped out. They say he's a what do you call it?
Toxic.
What? Not that word. A risk. It's a risk.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Will. Oh.
I really hate that he did it on that.
Oh.
I really hate he did it, but he messed up the. I don't like too many serious movies. But King Richard, it was a nice movie.
Yes,
you know what I mean? It was a good movie, but he didn't.
Them
win.
shorts.
Yeah, and the socks.
And
you
the
can't,
socks.
You can't feel about the socks.
Yeah.
But I just hate he kind of tarnished it. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. And the dad went on social media.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He
What
said
did he say?
he doesn't condone violence of unprovoked violence of any kind.
Okay, well, I'm glad he was clear with that.
He
Unprovoked.
was.
So self-defense is okay.
In the movie, yeah.
I mean, you got to be clear.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I had a few more things. What you got any more for your entertainment? I got a few more things.
You know, I have not left many dollars on the floor. You see, I just don't.
I don't know what that means.
I don't leave monies anywhere where I was supposed to collect the monies, and I chose not to.
Is this Monopoly? I'm confused.
This is Coachella.
Oh,
with,
okay. Meg Thee Stallion.
Wait, Meg's there?
My bad. Let me not distract you. Stay on target.
What's happening with Meg now?
I was saying that's that's segueing into mine. That's segueing into my entertainment.
No. I actually wasn't thinking about Meg right now. It's either Meg or money. But Kanye. He didn't left
Ye. It's just Ye.
What?
That's
I'm gonna call him his government name. So Kanye didn't left $8 million because he done dropped out of Coachella. Oh, wow. $8 million.
Oh wow, that reminded me of Twins. Remember the movie Twins?
Yeah.
$6 million.
That's a lot. That's just.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have a lot of money to just walk away from $8 million and not. What are you gonna do? That Pete Davidson must really got him messed up.
He does.
Yeah.
You know, Pete done had a few people messed up. You know, he didn't been through some people.
That man is having a life of a lifetime.
He dated Kate Beckinsale from Bolt. Remember Bolt? Kate Beckinsale and Ariana Grande.
Kim
It's like
Kardashian.
we're like, what are you doing?
I
I think it's the sense of humor. It's got to be that because he's just not that great
I've
looking
been a
to me.
funny guy all my life, but I've never dated Kim Kardashian.
Well, see, you didn't wait, but no, you found the love of your life. But maybe you know, yeah. Anyway, I don't even want to go into that anymore. Look, we love you, Stephanie. Okay, but segueing, talking about Coachella, I thought you were going to talk about Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
she recently posted some photos on her Instagram, and she's done this before, but it was with purpose this time of her without makeup, some selfies. Oh, she's just so beautiful. Well, anyway, she was saying that she's not going to wear makeup anymore until her next performance, which will be Coachella, April 15th. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know why.
Why is she doing it?
I don't know why.
Oh,
but
Tuesday.
Yeah, I guess just I don't want to wear makeup.
Makes perfect sense.
Look at my face without makeup. I support you. I mean, but these days with celebrities and all the razzle-dazzle and stuff that they have, because I had somebody I know, it was like, you know what? Y'all women got to stop that filter thing. I was like, what? Because he said, because you'll see somebody and then you meet him in person and be like, Because, y'all don't really do that, males. But women, we tend to do that.
No, we don't put on makeup.
No, I mean the filters.
The filters?
Yeah, like the camera filters on the photos.
Oh.
Yeah, he said stop doing that. He said stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, okay. So, so to me, with her being in the position that she is, I think that is something positive, especially for us that aren't in that limelight, to feel more comfortable with no makeup.
So do you feel more comfortable?
Well, I mean, I'm okay. But I mean, just as a whole, as a group, because that's how Hollywood is. They glamorize everything.
That's
you know what I'm saying. So that's how I kind of took that, and for that, I applaud you, Megan.
There you go. All
There
right.
we go. Insert applause.
I just applaud you, Megan, because you're Megan.
No.
She's a phenomenal singer.
Okay, we'll just move past that. Yeah, so Rihanna. Hey, so Rihanna has officially joined Forbes' billionaire list. So she's on the billionaire list. She is with child. She is with child.
She's a billionaire now?
Yes.
Wow.
She is currently worth $1.7 billion.
Holy smokes.
And of course, most of this is from her fashion and beauty lines.
Really? That's
Yes.
better than her music, huh?
Yeah, yes, that's what they're saying.
Well, there you go.
That's what Forbes is saying.
See, that's what you're supposed to do. You get your one line of monies, and then you make it to a bigger line of monies. You see what
streams,
I'm saying?
multiple
That's what
streams of income. That
That
is what we want
always
to
the
do.
name of the game.
Yes.
Always the name of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, did you have anything else? If not,
I just got Emmy stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Grammys.
What?
Grammys. We're
Which
talking
one
about
just
the
happened?
Grammys. You said Emmys.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm glad to see that you are in the know of what's currently going on in the world.
Fine, Grammys.
See, you see, I'm saying older. You just do stuff and you just show people. Why I say that? No, I'm just
Whatever.
playing.
Yes.
It's all good.
The Grammys. Yes.
Yes, this is the 64th Grammys. Wow. This almost as old as my mother.
How many of you watched?
Oh. I've definitely haven't watched 64. Haven't been alive that long. But the great thing about YouTube is you can go back and recap stuff. Sure. But I used to love watching the Grammys, and I think I said this last year when we covered some of the Grammys stuff. That I used to record stuff on the VHS so I could keep those moments captured. This was way before YouTube. Now you can just type stuff in. But yes, it was just so epic.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but things have changed.
Back when Michael was doing his thing.
Dude, Prince,
Yeah.
man, yes.
Yeah. It was even a couple
The
where
legends.
Beyonce had a.
Yes,
Some
I
big,
remember one she did with Prince. It was awesome. They both had purple on. I remember that performance. Yeah, it was good stuff. It was good times. I looked forward to it.
Yeah.
This year, didn't even know they were on until a few days later. I was like, the Grammys was on? But some of that, I believe, because the Oscars then overshadowed everything.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing else happening. And it don't say the Oscars. Just will.
Yeah, just,
There's nothing else happening. Just will. Yeah,
we don't even know who else won an award,
I don't.
Yeah, don't nobody know.
Yep.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So speaking of not knowing who won an award, who is Jason Bishop? Or
I don't know who that
You
is.
don't know him? He won
Country?
an award. Jason Bishop?
Country?
No. He's a
pop?
Yeah, he was the #1 artist of the year.
Was he? I didn't see that when I was looking.
I don't know. I know I'm out the loop.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
Well, I know who the best new artist was. Olivia Rodrigo. I kind of like. She has this one song that I listen to. I kind of like. But yeah, I saw that.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. Yes.
I don't know Olivia.
Yes, and I did see a picture because Dua Lipa. I always say her name wrong. I like your music though, Dua Lipa.
Yep.
And Meg Thee Stallion gave her award because they're
Saw they had on
previous.
the dresses.
Yeah, they were kind of matching, not unplanned.
Yeah.
But they're
No,
previous best.
because it was
Was
they
it?
compared it to the Whitney and Mariah.
Oh man, I didn't gave y'all too much. I thought y'all just showed up. It's all good though. They looked cute.
Right.
But yes, both of them had previously won Best New Artist, so I thought that was cute.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, it's kind of like a pat on the back, like, go forward, we got your back.
That's right.
I love it. Women empowerment, let's go. Me too. No, hashtag me too.
The only other thing I saw, I got the trinity of music artists that I listen to in my private time, because I can't let the
private
kids
time.
know that you listen to Megan or Cardi or which is my last favorite, Doja Cat.
Oh, I likes Doja.
I likes Doja. Doja Cat is entertaining.
She's
She's a very energetic
She
little
is.
person.
Yeah.
So when she ran up to the stage She said someone had to rush to get me out the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom right when they was calling me up.
Isn't that the worst?
Oh. Don't you hate when that happens?
I know. Man.
I'm like, man, what that had to feel like.
You know what?
She was touching people, and I was just thinking,
Did you wash your hands?
My wife done made me such a germaphobe. Like, oh, you wash your hands.
But I like that I love the transparency with that. Just being herself. I love it. Just keep doing that, y'all. Keep doing that. That is fantastic.
Yeah, she's funny.
Well, I know a big winner for the night was Leave the Door Open. Leave the door open. I'm adding in that part. But Silk Sonic.
Silk something.
Yes, Silk Sonic. The collaboration. Yeah, Bruno Mars. Yeah, so they got the record of the
Wait,
year.
who's the collaborator? Bruno and who?
Oh, Lord,
Who's
I
the
knew
other
you was
guy?
going to do that. I can't think of the man's name
Was
right
he
now.
somebody before
I
Bruno?
like him. He was. He
Okay.
is. He's got some good
My
music.
bad, I'm sorry.
Ooh, you just not right.
I don't know who he is, but I did enjoy every time they accepted an award.
Uh,
That was hilarious. Like they just went in slow motion.
Oh, Anderson Paak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
I got
If you
that
get some time, you should check him out in your private time.
No.
Go on and put him on your list. I'm trying to tell you, it's good music, Sean. Okay, anyway, so they have collabed, of course, Silk Sonic. So I was great to see that. Oh, and also, CeCe Winans got a new album out. She didn't won Best Gospel Album. I was like, come on, CeCe, still singing,
Nice.
still making the
CeCe.
songs.
All right.
I loves me some CeCe Winans.
There
So
you
I
go.
love the Winans.
Yeah,
We
about
grew
all
up
of
on
them.
them.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, the 80s. Yes, it was good stuff, good stuff. Oh, and congratulations to Questlove, who many probably don't know this because of
drummer.
the slap at the Oscars, but he did win an Oscar for his Summer of Soul.
When?
That's on Hulu. Yes, he won an Oscar and he won a Grammy for it. Best music film. I said, go
What?
ahead, Quest.
Wait, it beat Encanto?
I guess so.
No.
I don't know what the category was, but he
okay.
did win.
Madam, your facts have to be incorrect.
What? I don't even know if Encanto won.
I
to
thought
be
he did win something. It was
at
on
the
Disney
Oscars.
Plus,
Oh, okay.
it won
Yeah, I mean, I would think he would. I mean, they had that performance with Meg just in the air tonight, where Meg came out and rapped. That was the first time a rap artist has ever rapped at the Oscars in
You
history.
know what else happened at the Oscars? It was the first.
Okay.
It was just a night of first. That's all
Yes,
I'm
it
saying.
was.
A
A night of first.
What Chris Rock say? This is the best night of television.
Yes, he did. He surely did. Gotta love that Chris Rock in his comic relief.
Yeah.
Yes.
And funny in the face of travesty is a true comedian.
Yeah.
A true comedian.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
But I would be remiss if I didn't there's one more thing from the Grammys that I was happy to see. So Carrie Underwood, who I have known for a while, is a believer in the Lord, in Christ. So she has done a gospel album.
Oh.
I did not know. And I was like, it's called My Savior. And she actually got a Grammy. It's the best roots gospel album out of these different categories these days. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But I'm excited for it. And she says on her Instagram, she had made a post and she said, I believe this is the most important album I have ever done. I said, oh, you better celebrate Jesus.
That's right. There you
Yes,
go.
so congratulations to all the Grammy winners and nominees.
Yes.
It is quite a feat
Yes.
to be in those categories
Yes.
and to be selected.
And be thankful you weren't at the Oscar.
Right.
Yes, right.
Okay. All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, so
we're supposed to be talking about some movies.
we are getting ready for our first review. Yes, so this is a series on HBO Max.
Yes.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Yes.
So if you have seen the Suicide Squad, the second one.
Yes, the second.
The fun one.
The
the
fun
first one
one.
was good. It was just,
Will Smith was in that, wasn't he?
He wasn't slapping. He was shooting. But comparatively, this one was a fun one. But one of the characters, Peacemaker, they kind of took him out and gave him his own series.
Right.
And it is, I mean, from the second, now look, I used to love the Cosby theme, you know,
I still love it.
You know, Bill on out there. Yeah, that's right, doing his thing. Yeah. I used to love Married with Children.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay.
I used to love Married with Children.
Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage.
That's right. And my all-time favorite, I don't know if you watch cartoons, but Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW.
I'm just going to start throwing out random things.
I love Darkwing Duck.
But this opening sequence.
Oh, it's
Oh
fantastic.
my God, it is hilarious. And I don't know if you're big wrestling fans, but
Oh.
to see John Cena do what he does in this, oh my God. This opening sequence is hilarious. You should watch it just for that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just come for that. Just come for that.
Just come for that. So, so old Peacemaker back in the comic, he wasn't really
old.
He is. He's one of the first. He's not one of the originals, but he wasn't a very big comic. So I was kind of shocked that they, kind of did him. But I'm like, hey, take obscurity and make millions. I like it.
Yeah. Well, thank you, James Gunn, because he's the writer and directed a few of the episodes.
Oh, he did this.
Yeah, because just for the audience, so he did the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Yeah, he's pretty awesome, and of course the Suicide Squad.
That's right.
The newest one.
Yep. Then he got fired.
Yeah.
For was it racism?
Oh no, that wasn't him. I thought that was Joss Whedon. No, him too.
He got fired by Marvel for like 10 minutes, and then that's when he went to go do DC, and then he came back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No. You check. Look at me like that. You check that, madam. Yeah. He got in trouble for something. I don't know if it was racism or sexual harassment. It was one of those two. It's always one of those two.
One of the isms.
Yeah, right.
Sexism. Racism.
So we got John Cena as Peacemaker, and his character is just hilarious.
Oh my gosh, he's so complicated.
He's so complicated, so simple.
Right.
Doesn't get social clues.
No.
And then there's
I blame his dad.
There's racism. Right, what to say? Right?
It's his father's fault.
So his father,
White Dragon,
took racism to a new level. He's the Iron Man of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh my gosh! When he put that costume on, I was like, really?
Yes.
It's serious out here.
Yeah, and the show is silly. It doesn't try to be a big serious show. It's silly. I mean, even the big boss is like a huge cow or some space cow. It's just silly. And the first fight scene.
Him and the girl from the bar.
The girl from the bar. Oh my God,
that was brutal.
Oh, she was tearing him a new one.
I'm watching this, and I'm like, she is not human. Right. Like, there is no way this chick is human. The way she's slamming and throwing and getting back up is quick. I was like, what is going on? And then she made them noises. Yeah. I was like, something's going on. Something's going on. Feels alien-like. Alien-ish.
Who's the other character? Vigilante.
Oh, I love Vigilante.
This is the most simple-minded, destruction-minded.
Okay, fun fact.
He's crazy.
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
So the actor playing Vigilante,
yeah.
Where do we know him from? Oh, you got to dig deep.
Was that Napoleon?
Napoleon?
Dynamite.
No. That's a good movie,
like
though.
Him, though.
It's pretty funny.
Look like him.
A Pet Liger? No, not that. It's a series that we have reviewed that's on Netflix. He was a prince.
It ain't Bridgerton, right?
Was it Bridgerton? Yes, that's it. Yes, he was the prince. The first season. Remember, she was gonna marry him, but then she really realized that she was in love with Simon.
That was him.
Yes, he was in Pitch Perfect too, but he was more in the Bridgerton. As soon as I saw him, because he's handsome, I was like, oh, I know you. Okay. You're tall and blonde.
He is.
Sorry.
He must have looked completely different.
He does. He does do that in his roles. That's why I would applaud him in his acting. Like, they're totally different roles.
Yeah.
Like, all the three that I've just mentioned, Pitch Perfect, Bridgerton, and then this, totally different. Especially this one. Yeah. I was like, I didn't know you had this in you.
He was definitely comic relief.
Oh, my gosh. When he popped up in the woods.
Oh, my God. It's hilarious. So
It was a little Deadpoolish, but yeah.
How you know?
I've seen the first one. Don't do me on the live video and over the airwaves.
It's a 3 coming, and you still
Yes,
stuck
it is.
on 1.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
I'm gonna watch it right before it comes out in the theater. Hulu, just keep it on there just a little longer.
I can never remember the girl, the black girl.
Oh, we know what she was in, right?
Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black.
No, I used to love Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Very good show. Very good show.
show.
So when I saw her, I'm like, what? Not in here, but her character playing Amanda Waller's daughter.
Dude.
Oh, I couldn't. I'm like, oh man, my mind's blown. And the thing, what I really like about the series, this series, some of the Disney series, they don't spare the expense of the big movie budget. Mm-hmm. Because the lady that played Amanda Waller, I don't know her name.
Viola Davis.
Yeah,
I was happy to see her.
Yeah, she showed up.
Yeah, she's playing Mrs. Obama. You know she played Mrs. Obama. I haven't seen her in the role yet.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Is it coming out?
It's already out, I believe.
Good talk. I'm gonna blame it on Corona that I didn't see.
Okay.
I'm gonna blame a lot of things on Corona for the next 2 years. But what was I about to say? But he kept making jokes about the Justice League the whole.
Yes, the entire time.
And I'm like, why is he? He is talking trash the whole time. The Green Lantern, he talked about everybody the whole series. And I'm like, it'd be hilarious if one of them showed up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be darned.
Right.
The last episode, dadgummit, Aquaman and the Flash.
Right, Aquaman and the Flash. Because you see the shadows, and I'm like, cool. But then those two actually pop out. I'm like, oh, cool. I guess Gal Gadot and Cavelli, I guess they were busy, and they couldn't be there.
Cavelli?
Superman.
Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Sure. That's how I'm pronouncing it.
Is he
Sorry.
Superman? I thought he...
Henry Cavill, whatever.
Canval?
There's no N. I will say that.
It's English. Doesn't need an N.
It is English.
But,
yes, it is.
Anyway, but yeah, so it was. I've rewatched it already, and the freaking eagle. Oh,
the bald eagle.
Who has a sidekick as an eagle?
Oh my gosh, that was so out of the norm. I was like,
God,
seriously?
And when
a bald eagle.
When she saw
the
black
he listened to him too.
I'm sorry. Did you just imitate it? Are you trying
like
to
the Beastmaster. Like the Beastmaster. Remember the Beastmaster movie?
I do.
That was one of my favorites.
When she saw him, when she saw Peacemaker hug the eagle.
His wings was around his back. It was so cute.
Oh,
because she didn't believe him.
Would
I was
you?
like, oh no.
Right. I sold that picture.
Really?
It was good.
Yes, it was.
Totally enjoyed the series.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think we've kind of covered all of the good
Sorry.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh no, it's good stuff.
Always. This is what you do whenever there's a comic thing. You Peacemaker, go. Marvel, go.
Oh, but
like
that butterfly thing was nasty.
Yeah, that was funny.
The enemy is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Just take over. See, always got to be something to take over your body.
Got to.
Like, But that was a surprise finding out that the lead guy was a butterfly. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Yeah, but good stuff.
Spoiler.
So we have that was season 1.
Yep.
We're actually, HBO Max is on board for season 2. So
Are they?
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay.
So get ready for that. I don't know when the release date is, but yeah.
Nice.
So we're on board for that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of release dates, this is going to totally take us left. But you remember we reviewed the show The Wilds on Prime? The Wilds with the girls, and they were stuck on the island. But it was really a plan all along. Mm-hmm. So season 2 is finally coming.
Oh, really?
Yes, May 6th.
Nice.
Yes, so I'm excited about that. So GTS score. So GTS, it's our got to see it score. It's based on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. Mm-hmm. So what do you got for us, Sean?
High 9.
Yeah. Oh,
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Just the freaking title gives it 5 points by itself.
In the opening sequence. So I love the opening sequence. All that dance with the cast was fantastic. I wonder how long it took them to choreograph that. I'm surely everyone was not already a skilled dancer for that. That was probably just the bloopers from that alone would just entertain me. Right. It's very comical. We forgot to say, we got to make sure we say this when we're talking about things, but definitely this is not for children. No. It's not that kind of show.
Not even for some adults.
Yes. Yeah, so, there's quite a bit of cursing going on.
Right.
And just so you know. And yes, but I love the comedy. It's humorous. Oh my gosh, the story, it's fantastic. So I would say about an 8.5 myself. 8.5. So yeah, cool. Definitely got to see it.
Nice.
All right, moving along. All right, so we actually had to go to the theater, the movie theater, okay, to see this next film, Peace Be Still. See how I did that? I was going to say Peacemaker again. But we're going to review it all over again.
Lord.
No, we're going to review Uncharted.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes,
all right,
there we
all
go.
right.
There we go.
Yeah, there was no peace in that one.
There it is. But was there?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no,
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
So Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg have teamed up.
Would have never thought it.
Yeah, me neither.
Mark Wahlberg.
Marky.
Ever since
In the Funky Bunch.
Ted 2.
Oh, my gosh.
It's been one of my favorites, and it's got nothing to do with him. It was just a teddy bear and his comedic timing with the
Definitely not a kid's movie.
No, don't watch that teddy bear. But I was kind of curious because I've never seen Tom Holland in anything other than Spider-Man.
I know, we just so used to see him as Spider-Man.
But
he's English,
I do know.
So he could stretch himself with
sorry.
acting.
I'm sorry. Because he's English?
We have talked about this before.
That just automatically
That's why we like Bridgerton.
That makes sense.
Change up their accents.
When you say we like Bridgerton, that should be used very loosely.
Hold on there, sir. Fine.
You watch it and
Fine.
enjoy it, and I do what I must. But
well, there you go.
So Tom Holland, but he's actually a good actor.
Yeah, great actor.
And all the moving and the stretching and the jumping and the parkour stuff. I'm sure Spider-Man.
Oh man, he got in shape for this bad boy.
Yeah, he did.
He lifted some weights. I was like, okay, getting a little older, coming into yourself. Okay.
But Uncharted was I'm a wrestling, games, and movies has always been my thing.
Okay.
And Uncharted was one of the funnest video games.
Okay.
That were out. So it was kind of a boy version of Tomb Raider. So
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Tomb
Angelina
Raider
Jolie.
was Laura Croft.
Right.
Was a girl in there, but this one had a guy named Drake.
So when was this game out?
It's still out. It's still
Well, when would it first come out?
This is probably early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a really good game. I was not surprised they made it into a movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because they took time with the script. But
okay.
Anyway, and I usually hate the movies that start at the end and then they go back to bring you forward. You know what I mean? I really don't like it. But they did this one really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it the opening sequence, them fighting out of an airplane.
Oh, that was fantastic. I felt like I was watching a Bond movie for a minute. You know what? I don't know how you gonna feel, but for some reason, as I was watching this movie, and it just came back to me right in this moment, I could see Tom Holland older playing Bond. It could happen.
No.
He's English. It could happen.
If you say
older.
He can do one more thing. World
older.
Just give it to the
You're not seeing my vision. Older Tom. Not this Tom. Older.
Okay.
It could happen.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Because he's hot, and he keeps being hot. They may ask, hey, do you want to play Bond? Like they did Daniel Craig.
I got you.
Okay. That's okay. I can have my own vision.
You and the hotness. But it was. What'd you think about the movie?
What? Oh, okay. I was amused. There was definitely comic relief.
Amused.
Yes, amused.
Thank you for spending millions of dollars to amuse. But wait, they're English.
No, but I love the opening scene.
Yeah.
I love the scene towards the beginning too when he was working as the bartender. And so you just see them kind of flirting. Then next you know, he's taking a bracelet. I was like, wait a minute.
Work come first.
What? So I was like, you did all of this so you could steal from this chick. I mean, that was just his life at that point, just being a thief.
That's right.
Cool beans.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, but I definitely got that big brother, little brother feel when Mark Wahlberg entered the picture. That was good. I mean, it's just full of action.
It really is. It's full of action, full of. This is an adventure movie. You know what I mean? And the action's almost secondary to the adventure because you know they're going in secret spots and trying to decode things and it's cool. And then who was the young lady?
Which one?
The good one. Oh, neither one of them was good. The one that was with them. She tried to steal.
Oh my gosh. Here we go again.
What?
Guess what show she was on?
What?
The Wilds.
No.
The first season, yes.
That's what?
Remember I don't know what her nationality is, but she had
Not
the big
English.
family. No. she had the big family, and she exposed her dad with those videos.
Oh, yeah.
That was her.
Oh.
Yes.
She was the spoiled rich girl.
Yep.
I
I was like, look at that.
look,
No,
came up.
I didn't get that from looking. I had to look it up.
All right, there it goes.
And I was like,
Nah,
wait
I
a
was
minute,
told.
that was you.
Yeah. Well, they came. So you progress in the movie, and they came in contact with this young lady who
Right.
had one of the pieces to a piece that they needed.
Right.
And all off
Sound
and
like
on.
Red Notice.
It's like a flirting thing between her
Right.
and Tom.
Right.
So it's like, oh, they're gonna get together. But
Right.
then when you
And
think
they
they're getting
don't.
together, then she steal from him.
Right.
And then he forgive her.
Yeah.
And then they end up in bed.
Yeah,
but not together.
No, they was just sleep.
And then
Yeah.
and they would just sleep.
Yeah,
And then
nothing happened.
and then she steal from him again.
Yeah.
I
But
was
then
like,
but this time he was ready for
like,
it.
this is a complicated
Yeah.
relationship.
Well,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
Yeah. But it was you can tell they're setting up a series.
I was finna say, I hope they do another one because I would really like to know more of the background of Tom Holland's character with his brother. Like, with them in the orphanage and just, I feel like they've left some room to fill.
Yeah,
where I'm like,
yeah.
okay, it's something to look forward to. Okay, let's
You
give a
stayed
little
for
bit.
the end credit scene.
Give us a little bit more history. What? You know what? I'm sick of Marvel.
Sarah,
I'm sick of you doing this to us.
Marvel has changed things. They're not Marvel. It's everybody does end credits now.
But
Marvel
see,
has
I was
changed
just
things.
at a theater for a movie. Oh, that's our next review. Yeah, that movie.
What movie?
And we'll get to it. Tell them. No. No, but I was at the theater and we were sitting there, and the guy that worked there, he was like, "Oh, y'all waiting on the end credit? It's not one." I was like, "Oh, well, thank you."
You gotta get out now.
I'm trying to clean.
Give y'all
No.
this broom.
right. But I'm like, see, so when I stayed, I just can't win. What happened? Or did I see it? No, I saw
His
it.
brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Lord,
Yeah.
bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
his
did
brother
see.
Popped up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother popped up. So but you can tell it's gonna be because the way that they found. So in this movie, they were after the big treasure, and the way that they ended up finding the treasure was all of the postcards that the brother had been sending.
Yes, I remember
the
the
years.
postcards.
Right,
Yes,
right. So
it was
as-
like a giant map.
So as they ended, you see the brother in a jail.
Right.
So you can
I
tell
did see that.
Yeah, they're setting up either a good sequel or a good series. And but I did miss I hate they killed Antonio Banderas.
Oh, Antonio, you had
I
Zorro.
like
Yes.
him as a bad guy.
Yeah. Was he also? Was that somebody else? Who was the bad guy in Red Notice? No, that wasn't him.
In Red Notice?
Yeah,
Was he in Red Notice?
I don't remember.
No, it wasn't. No.
Was that
I'm
him?
thinking about the bodyguard's wife.
That's what it is.
yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
of Hitman's
Yeah,
wife's
yeah,
bodyguard.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was like, he was just a bad guy in something.
Wait,
That's
what-
what happens when you get older. You just start playing bad
Reynolds the
men.
bad guy?
They was all bad. We were so confused.
who's the good
The
guy?
Rock and Gal Gadot was teamed
yeah,
up.
they was teamed up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, good talk.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yes,
anyway.
Antonio.
Yeah, but at the end when they found the
Desperado.
treasure, who is the black girl with the?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Another
she-
link. Another
Ooh.
link.
She-
What
what?
TV show was she in?
In Living Color.
No. I don't think she's old enough for that.
Just open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something else we reviewed. nah, you never gonna get this because I didn't get it. I was like, really? That was you? You. Third season of You. She was the librarian, the one he fell in love with.
Of You?
Yep, third season. Remember when he worked at the library? He was back at the library. He was trying to leave love. And he was trying to leave love because he fell in love with the librarian. That's her.
Oh, they didn't use her to her full potential.
No, they didn't.
She should have been kicking folks.
Wait, it wasn't that kind of show.
I
Well,
mean,
it was some stabbing.
But she could have.
Shooting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Should have gave her a
strangling.
knife.
Well, maybe next season.
Yeah,
It looks like she might be in the fourth season.
Good, right?
Yeah. There you go.
But anyway, she was a great character. I hate she died.
I know, but she
Yeah.
was terrible. I
What do you
think
mean
I
terrible?
just a little bit celebrated that. 'Cause- I'm sorry, she was terrible.
She's
I mean, the
bad
way
guy.
she,
She
I
did
mean,
her
she
job.
took out her own boss. You can't be trusted. No, I'm good. Peace out.
All's fair in love and war.
Oh, okay. But that whole scene where where Tom was swimming to the boat, I was like, the Goonies. Hey, you
When I
guys.
saw it, I was like, I bet Sarah brought this back to
Back
the
to when
Goonies.
I was a wee child. Yes, growing up watching the Goonies. Yes, love the Goonies. Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed the movie.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty
Pretty
dandy.
good.
Nice.
What GTS score do you have?
Oh, I'll give it about 7. 7. It was good. It was good. It was a good setup.
It was a good setup.
To an expanded thing. Yeah, it was a good setup. I like
Yeah.
it.
So I actually am in agreement. Look at that.
Yeah.
About a 7.
Yeah.
About a 7. It definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't. It wasn't no time to die.
No.
So, but it was. I would go back
Yeah, because he's
and
English.
watch again.
You-
Right.
you have to.
That's why.
You have to.
There you go. All righty, and now for the grand finale. Yes, the movie that I mentioned that I was staying for the credits, and we were like, get out.
Ain't so grand.
Which, let's, we'll see what happens. Okay, so the Batman.
Haberdashery.
The Batman. Robert Pattinson.
So let me tell you what has behooved me.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me tell you what has grinded mine gears.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? They stuck to no comic. They took all the joy. I mean, Batman's already dark.
Right,
He's
he is.
He's the dadgummit Dark Knight.
Right. Which was a great series.
Gotham
Thank you,
is
Christopher Nolan.
Always dark and gritty.
Yeah.
But they didn't made the darkness darker.
Well,
And they didn't took the character out the character. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. So the Penguin is a little guy. Usually got a thing. I don't know what them fancy cigarettes
Did you know
are
that
called.
was Colin Farrell?
I did. But
Oh,
look,
my goodness.
I ain't done with that. He got the comics and in all the movies. He got the little cigarette thing, and he got the top hat, and he got an umbrella, and his weapon is the umbrella, and he usually go to whack whack. It's just what he does. But this one didn't here.
Well, maybe it's coming.
Nothing.
It's going to be a spin-off series. Maybe they're going to show
How are
that.
they gonna make this gangster go whack whack or give him an umbrella?
I don't know. It could happen.
No, it can't. They made this a true crime series. Is what they did. They turned Batman into a gangster movie.
Oh, well.
No, it's not all well. Absolutely not. And the Riddler, what the blood?
I love the Riddler. He
No,
was funny.
What?
He was a good actor.
The Riddler was green with question marks. There was no question marks.
There were question marks.
Man, get out of here.
There it is.
The Riddler is not a sadistic killer. He's just somebody who thinks he's smarter than everybody else.
Is he not one, though?
No, he wasn't supposed to be. No. And hold on, I ain't done. And Bruce is a billionaire playboy.
He is.
He's DC's version of Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He ain't no
I
dark,
was a little disappointed with
dark,
that part.
broody.
I was like, where's the debonair, Bruce?
The girl with two women.
The one we swoon about.
Yes.
There was no swoon.
No, nothing. He just depressed and Bruce Wayne ain't got no daddy issues with Alfred.
Oh, okay.
No, it ain't okay. That is not.
Was it underlying, though, and they just didn't share that, though?
underlined in what?
All the others, all the Batmans.
Absolutely
they just never,
not.
they didn't
he
share it.
always respected Alfred. Alfred was there when Mama and Daddy got, and Alfred raised him from a wee pup.
He did. He did raise him.
No dadgummit daddy issues. What is going on around here?
Okay then.
And then I'm in the movie theater like, what is going? I'm like, sir, can you turn on the light? No, sir, that's the movie. No, it ain't. What is it? Why was it so dark?
Because he was dark.
No. They could have turned the tent up in the camera or the shade or something.
Well, maybe that's just what they're, because I know we had this discussion before with Game of Thrones. Maybe that's just the era we're in, that they're doing that with the camera. Maybe we could write a complaint. We could send in a complaint.
You want to complain? Let's complain about one more thing.
Oh, wait.
The dadgummit Batmobile is a piece.
Yeah, I didn't like the Batmobile.
Is a piece of technology. Is a wonderment. Is something that I can't go to Offenburg across the river, or I can't go to
Offenburg, Mazda, Ford.
I can't go to a buy her, pay her lot to get. But the Batmobile in this movie was just
it was like clink clank.
It was
like cans.
Something. He's a billionaire. He couldn't afford something that ain't just a souped up Mazda.
Well, okay. So Sean just went on his little rant. So what's funny is this actually, because I remember when it first came out, and I try not to look at reviews, before we do ours or whatnot. And it was like an 8 point something out of 10. I was like, really? People were like, it's good. I was like, okay. So I was looking forward to it. So I hope there was something, because on this show we like to bring out some good stuff too. But there was some things I didn't like about the film. Of course we liked Catwoman. I mean, what's not to like? It's Zoe Kravitz.
Yes, Catwoman.
Oh, speaking of which, I was my godbrother was there. Herm, you know Herm, and so we had watched it. I'm not going. Well, yeah, it is kind of funny. So he kind of, mind you, he was late coming to the movie with he was picking up our other Gotsis. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Herm, on our show, and it was because he was asleep. Okay, so he gets to the movie. And I think they missed about a good 30 minutes. And I was like, you didn't miss too much, because the movie is 3 hours, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Just letting you know, that's 3 hours. And so he was like, it'll be all right. We'll still have 2 hours and something when we get there. You are right. So we're in the movie, we're watching it. This cat falls asleep twice. I mean, you didn't even hear a little snore.
It was 4 hours.
And so he woke up. He was like, it's still 2 hours. I was like, yes, it is.
It's still on. Superman not showed up yet.
Yes. But he didn't think the movie was terrible. Oh. But he is a comic book person as well. Yeah. I told him he should be on our show. I'm trying to get him on. He's trying to act all, But we're going to get him on the show. But anyway, I would just like to sit back and just have you two go back and forth. But I mentioned to him, is why I brought this up. I said, that's Zoe Kravitz. I said, if that ain't the perfect mix of Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet, and this is what he said to me. He said, I only care about the Lisa Bonet parts. Okay. All right.
That man has integrity. That man is honest. That is a man I would trust with my money. Any man that can tell the truth.
Okay.
Is a good man in my book.
Okay.
All right.
But yes, I have loved watching Zoe ever since I saw her in X-Men First Class. And then she did the Divergent series or whatnot. But I think she was good as Selena Kyle.
She was good.
Okay,
as
I was gonna
Kyle.
say, yeah,
However,
she was.
Here's what the haberdasher. Here's what behooved me. Are you ready?
Okay.
What behooved me was this here Catwoman.
Yeah.
Her mama wasn't no stripper. Her daddy wasn't a gangster. Why can they not get Catwoman right? In one movie, in the first Catwoman movie, Michelle Pfeiffer, was that her name? Was it Pfeiffer?
Right, if we're not talking about...
Yeah, so in the first Catwoman, she didn't fell off a roof and got cat powers because cats ate her blood or something. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what the heck they were thinking with Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
That wasn't that good.
Now, I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight series...
I loved Anne Hathaway in that role. I was kind of mad it ended. I was like, oh, man.
We're just talking about the character now.
Yeah,
her character is the closest to Catwoman.
Dark Knight series, you're saying?
Yeah,
She's
Catwoman
the closest?
just like steal. That's what she do. You know what I mean? That's what we do. Ain't no my daddy. Catwoman ain't got daddy issues. going on?
She
around
was
here?
stealing though, wasn't she? She was stealing though, because she tried to steal the money. So she was still stealing.
She was trying to kill her daddy.
She was, but in the midst of that, she was stealing.
Man, get out of here. Don't you
She
take
was
up
trying
for
to
them.
steal the money. So if we take out all of that,
There's no movie.
I'm just saying, if we don't compare it to comic books, I need you to come on with
It's
my
a
head.
comic
No.
movie.
I know. Just go with me. Forget everything you know about comic books, because I'm trying to get you with me. I don't know anything about comic books, so this was just me watching the movie. Just me watching the movie. What would you think then? Forget all of that. What
So
would you
what
think
you
then
say-
of the
alright, so
movie?
you don't know
Just the
comic books, you
piece.
don't know comic books.
Dude, I don't know the history and everything. So
Okay.
yeah.
So do you
So
know-
what would you think of the
So
movie
have you
as
ever-
a whole?
Have you ever seen Michael Keaton? Or
I have seen that.
I'm just trying to get the mind frame. I'm
Yeah.
Have I seen anything?
Yeah,
with
so
Batman?
you've seen all the
Okay.
Batman movies, even
Okay.
the one with Val Kilmer and George
I've
Clooney.
seen all of them.
Yes,
I
all
would
of them.
still hate this one.
You have your opinion.
Dash reason. Man.
The only thing that I really disliked was the length. I felt like it was just too long. There were some spots where I was like, we could have just kept that. Like really. But I'm actually, because to me, at first I was like, I don't know. You're kind of taking me this way that I'm not used to going, as far as the character. I was like, I don't know if I want to go on this ride. But now that they've built this, I'm kind of interested in seeing what else he's going to do. I want to say Matt Reeves, he's the director. He did the 2 Planet of the Apes movies. I love the Planet of the Apes series, the last newer series.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, he did the Dawn and the War for the Planet. Hey, we should binge watch that and then come review it. Hey, there you go. Okay, so what you think about that? Put that in the comments out there, guys. No, but they got me interested now. Now I kind of want to see what's gonna happen. Like, what are they gonna do with this character? Like, what are you gonna do? Because you have totally gone against the grain with this.
I apologize. Are you talking about you want to know what they're going to do with Planet of the Apes? Are you saying you want to see what they're going to do with Batman?
Batman.
Okay, so let me
Robert
tell you what
Pattinson's
Batman.
Batman.
They're going to have to rename it because it ain't Batman. That's what they're going to have to rename it.
He's a man that dressed up as a bat. He's the Batman.
Gangsta Batman.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Batman from the streets.
Well, I was happy to see Jeffrey Wright. Can we agree? As James Gordon. I was just happy to see a black male play that role. I was happy about that.
Yeah, I was too. They were talking about making it a spinoff, and then for some reason, it got canceled.
Yeah, now, speaking of spinoffs, now I know they're going to do one for the Penguin. It's going to be a series.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Yes,
no,
yes.
not this
We love you,
Penguin.
Jesus.
Oh.
We love you. But yes, they're gonna do a spinoff with Colin Farrell, so that should be interesting. But I gotta applaud Colin Farrell. This dude, he was unrecognizable. Like, I literally have forgot. I was like, what?
Some good makeup
He's a
artists.
great actor.
They were.
But you know one of our favorite roles that he was almost unrecognizable in? What was it? It's a comedy.
Colin Farrell?
Yes. See, you don't even know.
What?
Horrible Bosses.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, first, she's fat. He's like, dude, she's pregnant. Like, what are you doing? And he said, fire up the dude in the wheelchair, Professor X. Let me stop. You should watch Horrible Bosses. It's on HBO Max. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
It's a great movie. Yeah. So there's that. What else? Because you're not
Speaking of
gonna help me.
HBO Max, it's supposed to be hitting HBO Max this month. Batman.
Is it? Oh, so the peoples can watch it on the HBO Max. Oh, okay.
Come from their own homes so they can sleep well.
Alrighty then. So it definitely read like a suspenseful thriller, detective thriller. That definitely was what this was.
A detective thriller?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have named it anything else,
Alrighty
but
then.
not Batman. They could have created a whole new character, not Batman.
Not Batman. Huh?
What the heck?
All right. Well,
How
let's
you
go
gonna bring
ahead
the
with
Joker into this world?
the-
Huh? How somebody dressed up as a clown with makeup on their face gonna exist in this world?
I don't know. It's probably not how they're going to bring him in.
Correct. And who would do that? Yeah, I ain't got time.
Well, we know he showed up at the end, right? Just so y'all know, if you didn't know.
I'm aware.
He popped up
of
in the prison.
Was supposed to have
Or
been
the asylum.
Yes,
It was asylum.
It was Arkham.
Arkham!
Yes, Arkham
For the crazy
Asylum.
people.
That's right. That's right. I'm aware of what it was supposed to have been.
Oh, okay. All righty. All right. You know, I don't like this side of you, so we're going to move on.
You don't mess up. DC got their own problem. Marvel is like whooping them. You know what I mean? Marvel, it's not even a competition. You know, that Marvel did a 10-year story with the Avengers and then made billions of dollars. You know, they tried to rush Justice League and had to do it with 3 different directors. And you know, nobody really made money until it hit HBO.
Right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
right.
So, and it's just like, you know, I feel, what Marvel got? Shazam right now. They got Aquaman, Wonder Woman that's doing nice. That did good numbers.
Yeah, Gal Gadot. Yeah.
That's right, but except for 1984, we're gonna forget that one.
Okay. But there's a third one coming.
But
you could do it.
Yeah, come to the 90s. But this
2000s. We're the 2000s.
And they opening up the multiverse.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What can you see Superman flying in this dark Gotham? Can you see the Flash?
You know,
Can
what
the
I
Flash
see
run in
and
this
what
Gotham?
you see are really different.
Answer
So,
the question.
sure.
You can see the Flash with his little zippy thingies running in this dark gritty.
Well, you know, the Flash actually has a movie coming out. So there we go. But I think Ben Affleck's in this one. See, I'm
Good.
so confused
I hated him.
about what's happening. We never had both all of this happening at once.
Affleck.
They do a Batman, it's done.
Yeah.
Then they do another one, okay. Now it's like,
Conjoining Batman.
like which one is it going to
then,
be?
And then Michael Keaton's back.
Well, I am excited about that.
Flash
I
movie.
think
Me
we're
too.
all excited about
Yeah,
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know why? Because he played Batman.
he did. Yes, he did with Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Yes, he did.
Black, white,
right.
red, and green.
That's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Prince did that soundtrack. Yes,
Back
but
when Batman made sense.
okay.
What kid's supposed to watch this and like, I want to be Batman? No. It ain't happening.
You know, that's funny with you making that statement. I don't think any kid would want to be. This was definitely adult. Like this, not kiddie at all.
Ooh, I can't let my son see this. He
You know-
loves Batman. I can't let him see this.
Yeah.
It's
But you know what's funny is I feel like it's an error thing. Like if this was like 1980 something, this wouldn't have like at all made it at all. Because you know a lot of this media we're watching is going in line with what's happening in the world and how the world is or whatnot. This Batman wouldn't have made it back then.
Is the world
Michael Keaton's
dark and
Batman.
gritty?
Well, there is some
saw the sun.
darkness. There's some darkness. Well, okay, example. So you remember back when, we'd watch, well, of course, I watched this on Nick at Night. I was not alive during this era. But you'd watch shows like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore. And you'd have the scene where, they're married, but then you would see 2 beds in a room. Okay, cool. But then you move forward. Today, oh, yeah, everything's hanging out, just loose, free-nilly. So things have progressed and changed, is what I will say. So I don't think Michael Keaton's Batman, even though I love it, because that's our era, all the music and everything,
That's right.
scandalous,
That's
all of
right.
that. That was great for the 80s, but today I don't think it would. Because literally, this movie, I'm looking at it right now on IMDb, it has an 8.3 out of 10 out of 31,000 people. You don't get that kind of rating on IMDb. It's hard. Game of Thrones has a 9. No, or 8.5. It's hard. So obviously there's some to it that people are relating to and loving, So GTS, we're not going to hold you any longer. Not going to hold you any longer.
I refuse to dignify this movie.
Yeah!
With a GTS score. I refuse.
Wait a minute.
A 2
Is that just because of Zoe
because
Kravitz?
of Catwoman.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to shoot that low. I'm actually going to give it, I'm about a 7.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yes. And a lot of that was freaking time. And I was looking forward to Debonair Bruce. Bruce, who is that? Ben Affleck brought it out. Where were you? I didn't like it. I was like, what? He put a suit on, hair still in the face? What?
Has gadgets.
Yeah.
No gadgets. Some souped up most. Get out. I'm done.
Okay, so that was our last review. Okay.
If they make a Superman like this,
Oh,
the letter I will
well,
write.
I think Man of Steel is safe for now. Okay. All righty. So, yeah, that's it for us. Thanks for watching out there.
Yes.
Before we leave, we actually we're going to start doing something new where we kind of give you guys some suggested viewing, some things you should be watching. It's kind of based off a little bit. Sometimes Sean and I don't watch the same things,
All the time.
because, we have, different personalities and things.
That's right.
He's male, I'm female, whatever. And so, so what you got? Some things that people should watch.
I am watching the Young Justice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful cartoon with the DC. And
Where's that? Where can we watch that?
On HBO's
Okay.
Max. I am watching Power. Is it still called Power? It's is it Power still? Power Force is what I'm watching with. Have you watched any of them?
No,
You don't know who Ghost is?
I do know who that is.
Oh, thank. Of course, you know who.
I
that
watched like the first few episodes of season 1. It's currently on Hulu. If I want to watch it, I could, but I don't know. Some stuff doesn't just. I'm like.
I'm sorry. You gave Batman a 7.
Yeah.
This is in the same world.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Batman's darker than this
Well,
world.
I had my reasons for not watching that show at the time. There's a lot going on visually. I'll just say that. So I don't need to watch that
you
right now.
watched Bridgerton.
I know, but we're doing that to review it. And I don't have stars. The number one reason is I don't have stars.
Are you telling me that you only watch Bridgerton to review it?
No, I like romance and love. That's not romance and love. Don't compare that because it's not. It's gangster.
Power.
And I don't have stars.
Yeah, Power Force is a good, really, really, really good show. You should definitely check that out. And that I'm rewatching that. There's a cartoon called The Mirror Force, and it is just hilarious. It's raunchy, but it's hilarious. It's on Amazon Prime, but it's hilarious.
The who? I think, is that one of those that pops up like when you're.
Yep.
Okay, I think I saw that popped up. Gotcha.
You shouldn't watch it because it's not romance or love, but it's funny.
It's
It's definitely funny. It's definitely funny.
Well, I know with Power, there are, I don't even know how many spinoffs. So actually, I feel so behind that it would take me so long to catch up. And I don't have stars. So that's why I haven't kind of moved into that show yet. Okay. But I have seen, sometimes I'm just on the Late Show. So I had watched Empire because it's on Hulu or whatnot, but I didn't watch Empire when it was on. But there we are.
There you go.
Let's see. Bel Air, Loving Bel Air on Peacock. It's kind of a love-hate relationship going on there. But I think it's a good show as far as a reboot, if you could call it that.
I watched that as well.
Yeah.
That ain't no reboot.
Well, that's why I said if I could call
Hillary
it that.
making.
Hey, Save it. Save it. We can review that because we're both watching it. What else? Oh, Cobra Kai. Freaking love Cobra Kai. It's on Netflix. Yes. I can't believe it took me so long to watch that show. Now, that show has everything I love. It has nostalgia.
How many seasons is that?
They're not even in that far. I think it's like 4.
It's 4 seasons?
Or 3 out, and they're getting ready to move into 4.
And you caught up?
Yeah, it was like 10 episodes.
So you can go catch up. Huh.
10 episodes. Power is much longer. Don't get me started. And I'm sorry, guys, but these streaming apps, I have so many. I'm just saying. When we become billionaires, boy, I'll have everything. Oh, Lord. But Cobra Kai is great, especially if you're an 80s baby, that kind of era, 90s, maybe early 90s. I'm sorry. There's 4 seasons, and they're moving into the 5th season. But this is a great reboot, and I don't want to go too much into it, but this is one of the reboots I can say they've done very well.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta watch it.
And they bring up Moon Knight.
No.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Cool.
Here you go.
You got 1 episode
Marvel.
out so far. Look, that's Marvel.
Okay, yeah, Marvel.
That's definitely Marvel.
All righty then.
All
Well, that
right.
is it for us.
That's it.
Thank you all for being our guests.
Yes.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. You can subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Go ahead and follow us there so you can get the latest episodes. Keep up with us. And yes, now you can find us. You want to look at our faces, on YouTube or whatnot. And we will see you next time.
Well, all right.
All right. I have been your host, Sarah Rosina, joined by my co-host.
The good brother Batman Hayden Sean Blackshear.
Okay. And we are signing off.